Another thing to do while you're staying at 201 steps in is to hire my bike or another bike and take this mountain road trail. Beautiful views. Okay, down that way is, in fact, way down there, and you might see the yellow on the truck. At the other end of that straight is 7-Eleven, and so you're about halfway down the straight. So where I was pointing north, now you're pointing south, and just down past that little red tricycle on the right is motorbike hire. But you're looking for this turn off because we're going up the mountain. Okay, so I've just turned around the corner and gone a little way, and I've just crossed the first little crossroad, and I can't go any further because I'm dropping coconuts. But this is the road up to the mountains. We're going to go quite a ways this way. Okay, so this is about 1/3 of the way up the hill, and I wanted to stop and show you this. Up there, about below, just there, some boys were tunnelling in to dig fine sand out to sell it by the bag. They had no understanding of shoring, putting up bracing to stop it collapsing. And I went to the police and said, these guys are going to kill themselves. The police come up here and shut it down. 3 weeks later they came up here, and one of the boys, it collapsed on one of the boys and he died. This is the same area when Udat typhoon came through. All this face fell away, probably weakened from their mining, and was all across the road here to about the height of my motorbike. And I came up here on the morning of Odette to see if I could help with collecting paragliders that would have been blown away from the paragliding site. And it was a work of art to try and get you had to get off and manhandle the bike over the big boulders through this section here. So this little spot here has got some history. So we're 5 kilometers winding up this road. You can see it's quite a good quality road. And to the right is the entrance to Oslob paragliding. I'll ride in there and show you the takeoff. So as the sign says, it's the takeoff zone. So this area up here is very nice for the lights at night time, and through there is the area where we take off. I've done 350 hours flying here. 2 years ago I had an accident here. It cost me half of my life savings. Anyhow, you can't fly today because the wind's blowing down the hill. It needs to be blowing up the hill. But Army Han comes in from straight out here, and that's for most of the year, the wind. So that's Oslob down there, obviously. Over there you can't see, maybe in this you can see it, is Sikihor Island. When it's clear, down that way you can see Bohol. Alright, that's the paragliding site. So I've just come off the concrete road, and I'm 67, 70, I'm 11 kilometers from where we started from, and I'm virtually at the top of the mountain. And then it goes to this road like this, the old tar sealed road, and it doesn't go like this for very long. I'll show you where the next turn off is. As you're riding along, you come to these quaint little hanging spots. The road's quite narrow. We're not far from the turn off now. So here is the turn off. It's 12 kilometers from where we started from. These high tension power lines are new. It sends the power off to Mindanao undersea cables they're using. We're going to go down that way. It's pretty wild at the moment. There's a typhoon in the area. See the clouds racing through there. No bright lights, not bad for film. Now if you turn left there and go up that road, I don't know, 2-3 kilometres, there's a turn off to the left that says Talog Falls. and the ride through there is really great. If you went left here and went straight ahead, it would take you down, all the way down the other side of the mountain, good road all the way into Sambon, and from there you can go left and go around the bottom of the of Santander and back to our place. You can do the circuit that way. All right. Oh, the wind is blowing with the typhoon. Where we way in the distance, where you can see those towers, is where we turn right onto this road here. That's typical of what the road is looking like. It winds all the way along, and we're coming effectively along the mountain ridge. So that's facing south. Now I'm panning east, and it's all rural country up here. It's very dirty weather, as you can see. Look at those clouds racing through the valley there. But this is what this road is like, and the further you go, particularly, so it's east, and you can see the coast when it's clear over there, and then when it's clear you can see down to the other side of Cebu Island, looking across to Negros. So riding through little places like this are quite scenic. The roads are concrete all the way. It's no drama for the bike. So I've picked a terrible day to I didn't think it was going to be this bad, but you get these rural views like that. Now further down the road, and it's pointless me going there because look at the weather coming through. There's fantastic views on the left hand side of the road. That's what I came up here for, but I'm not going to go any further today. I wanted to see how many kilometers we did on the bike. We did 67, 77. We've done 19 kilometers to this point. Alright, I'm going to go because I'm going to get drowned otherwise. So I braved the road for a little bit longer. When you go around the road further, you can look back down that valley, down that way. Don't worry about the wind noise. Nothing I can do about it. It's blowing a gale up here. Alright, so it gives you some idea, but it's fantastic when the weather's nice. Up there you can see both ways. Alright, that's the best I can do today. As you can see, it's blowing a gale.